next song is one that I wrote almost 2 years ago now. Just background, it's early 2021, about a year into social distancing and stay-at-home order. I'm so miserable all the time. Really going through it. And this is a song that I wrote back then, sort of encompassing the loneliness that I was feeling. This is called I Sing Both Parts of Duets. I hope you enjoy. Wildfire made the sky turn red. I'm lying in my unmade bed, but I'd rather be outside instead. I'm living through a never-ending drought, and I can't find another route. Breathing until my lungs give out. You see, I think the problem here is I romanticize a kind of horror movie and then everything that it implies. His footsteps to the underscore to some suburban evening as she's hiding in a closet, breathing heavy and believing that whatever move she makes could be her last, and still she takes another breath. She hears him reaching for the door, and when it opens, she can see her eyes reflected in the knife, and she protects herself with her dead brother's baseball bat. She swings and he collapses to the floor. And she's not the same person anymore. Folks say we've done our planet wrong and that we only have so long. Meanwhile, I'm lost in some old song. Spend most of my day on the internet, and no one else has noticed yet, but I'm singing both parts of duets. When I look in the mirror, looking back at me, it feels like everybody else is thriving while I'm trailing at their heels. I know I'll never see myself in couples on TV, and yet at night I lie awake and I think, why can't that be me? But I can't help the fact I flirt with open flames, 'cause they're the closest thing that I can find to warmth. And when she touches me, I feel like I am Dorothy, and I'm spinning constant circles in the eye of some great unforgiving storm. Man, I'm not one for tears, 'cause I've spent all these years making sure they don't see me cry. If our time here is fleeting, then I'll be repeating each day to the day that I die. But it's down to the wire, and I'm getting real tired of only living in my head. And the ground's getting hard, but I'd sleep in the yard if you'll have me. You're a part-time lover and a full-time friend. The monkey on your back is the latest trend. I don't see what anyone can see in anyone else. Here is the church and here is the steeple. We sure are cute for two ugly people. I don't see what anyone can see in anyone else. I'll keep those feelings in a jar. I'll pray the wounds they made won't scar. I think I should stick to guitar. And maybe you will dare to look behind this emerald curtain I've designed, but I know you won't like what you'll find. All around me I hear no man is an island, and yet still I keep insisting I found comfort in his silence. Thank you. Thank you all so much. That last little bit of Anyone Else But You by Kimya Dawson is just something that I've added in a couple times since singing it live. Thank you. Because Kimya Dawson is one of my biggest inspirations, and they inspired that song a lot in particular. I got one more for you. This is my last song, which is appropriate because it's called The Last. I wrote it about remembering someone you would rather forget, but more than that, looking yourself in the mirror and just going, God damn it, I'm gonna heal from this. God damn it, I'm gonna heal. So anyway, this is called The Last. Please enjoy. I see your face in the mirror sometimes, and I wonder how much of it's changed. I hear your voice, and I think of you still, tasting poison when I say your name. I hear your voice, and I think of you still, tasting poison when I say your name. There was a time when your delicate hand fit in mine like a hand-me-down glove. There was a time you could have swallowed me whole, and I still would have thought it was love. But I can't be afraid of unknown numbers, and I won't stay awake for one more night. And I don't have the strength to wax poetic. I haven't been 18 for quite some time. Let this be the last song I sing about you. Let this be the last song I sing about you. So long I lived in the grip that you held, I can still see the marks on my wrist. So I'll wear sweaters till it's 90 degrees, till I know how it feels to exist. Lost track of times I've cried behind a locked door, going through each I love you you said. And though it's true how much I meant to you then, you do not have a home in my head. Oh no, you do not have a home in my, 'cause I won't let you chain me to nostalgia. There's nothing I can gain from going round and round. You always said you loved my rose-colored glasses, so I'll leave them on a bench in your hometown. Let this be the last song I sing about you. Let this be the last song I sing about you. Dear God, let this be the last song I sing about you. Let this be the last song I sing about you. Won't count the days since you showed up at my door. I'll build a life without you. I love that you don't know me anymore. Won't count the days since you left me on the floor. I'll build a life without you. I love that you don't know me anymore. Won't count the days since you showed up at my door. I'll build a life without you. I love that you don't know me anymore. Won't count the days since you left me on the floor. I'll build a life without you. I love that you don't know me anymore. Won't count the days since you showed up at my door. I'll build a life without you. I love that you don't know me anymore. Won't count the days since you left me on the floor. I'll build a life without you. I love that you don't know me anymore. Won't count the days since you showed up at my door. I'll build a life without you. I love that you don't know me anymore. Won't count the days since you left me on the floor. I'll build a life without you. I love that you don't know me anymore. Thank you to Rain and to everyone else who was organizing Fall Fest for getting me up here tonight. I'm having a blast. And thank you to everyone vending, and thank you to everyone who has already performed and will perform. I'm honored to be part of this amazing lineup. If you like my music and you want to listen to more of it, I'm pretty active on YouTube. It's just my name, Sophie Short. That's where my music lives right now. I am working on an album in theory, so if you want to hear more about that, you should follow me on Instagram. It's at Sophie.notsophia. It's where I post information about stuff like that and things like this. And hey, follow me on TikTok too while you're at it. It's at Midnight Radio with 3 O's at the end. Post a lot of new music there. But anyway, thank you all so much for coming out tonight. Enjoy the rest of the festival. Once again, I am Sophie Short.
Give it up one more time for Sophie Short, you guys. All right, I have a very, very important community organizer up here to speak to you guys. This next community organizer is in charge of this super, super awesome program called Music Portland. Can everybody give it up for Mira?
I'm Mira McLaughlin, and I'm a co-founder of Music Portland, which is a nonprofit grassroots organization created to make Portland the music city we deserve. Portland's always been this incredible hotbed of not market-driven music. Like it bubbles up out of the ground like some creative moss here. But it's influenced a city that now is cool and that businesses want to be to, and they're trying to sell our music city back to us at a markup, and that's not okay. So, Music Portland is an organization to represent musicians and producers and sound engineers and recording studios and everything, to have us all stand together independently to actually get credit for the value that we bring to this city. Events like this are incredibly difficult to put together, and the organizers work tirelessly to do it. That's giving to our community. That's making us whole. So all of the other sponsors that are with us tonight, the Jeremy Wilson Foundation that supports musicians' healthcare needs when they're in extremis and gets them money, the Numbers.fm, Alberta Abbey, all of these places are doing incredible work to make us the music city, and all of you showing up here is a big part of that story. So keep an eye out, because we also produce Portland Music Month. That is the entire month of January. We're going to be raffling off a car just to get you to come out to see music. Every additional show you see in January at Portland Music Month, at one of the participating shows, adds you exponentially more chances to win. Also a top-end e-bike and some airline tickets. We want people to be out in January. Don't stay home on the couch. I am thrilled to introduce the next performers. It is herself, indeed, Rain Ezra and Lisa James.
Thank you so much, Mira. Give it up one more time for Mira from Music Portland. Definitely go check them out, you guys. Definitely go check them out. This is my really, really good friend, Lisa James. She actually got me into performing at wineries and restaurants. She's also a teacher at PCC, in the Sonic Arts program, so go check that out. Give it up for Lisa James. Woo!
someone new. I hear your voice sometimes, voice memos memorized, music brings us back to life. And we're in my car in the rain, singing every phrase so loud we sound insane. You sang my harmonies, now this song is bittersweet. It sounds the same, but you're not singing my name. But you're not singing my.
Let's give it up for Lisa James one time.
Run, boy, run like a river before you get caught up. She's no good, darling, wants to see what you're made of. She's the sweetest taste of sin. Oh, but she's playing a game you'll never win. Ooh, you'll get drunk on the taste of a kiss. You'll get lost in the swing of her hips. Ooh, she'll burn you alive. Heartbreak's a killer, baby. No one survives. Yeah, no one survives. Run, boy, run like a river before she knocks you down. She's got bullets on her tongue, and she's loading another round. Nothing but trouble. You better get out while you can, or we'll just find the pieces of a broken man. Ooh, you'll get drunk on the taste of her kiss. You'll get lost in the swing of her hips. Ooh, she'll burn you alive. Heartbreak's a killer, baby. No one survives. Yeah, no one survives. Yeah, no one survives. Thank you so much. I have one more song. It was a cold September night when you told the first white light, call me home late with whiskey on your breath. You say it's nothing, I say there's nothing left. Pour my heart into your coffee in the morning, but shut eyes is the only warning. Talking testified and teaching since tonight, and the weeks they roll by. I should have loved myself. Ooh, with the love that I gave you, instead of building up your walls. I should have faced the truth. The poison running through your veins is killing me slow. I should have loved myself. Ooh, and let you go. Ooh, and let you go. Living in a house of denial, I'm forcing a smile, 'cause I taste her on your lips. I know where you've been. This town talks and I've been listening. You think that I don't notice you're untrue, but she don't love you like I do. You're making bad decisions, burning out your bridges. How could you? Should've loved myself, ooh, with the love that I gave you. Instead of building up your walls, I should have faced the truth. The poison running through your veins is killing me slow. I should have loved myself, ooh, and let you go. And let you go. And let you go.
Thank you so much.
Give it up for Lisa James.
How's it going, everybody? Before I begin, I want to thank Rain Ezra and everybody involved who put together this dope event. We have so many talented artists here, both who've already performed and are going to be performing later, and it's really nice to see there's so many different collectives and organizations that go on throughout the city, but it's nice to see a lot of them conjugated all right here to support local music, so I can appreciate that. My name is Dill Dwyer. I am the creator of Bars Over Bars PDX. It originally started March of 2020 on the East Coast under Bars Over Bars, and then I brought it here a year ago at the Big Legrowski. Since March of 2020, Bars Over Bars has thrown 339 shows. And over here, I've thrown 23 of those. So basically, our basic premise is we never charge the artists. We want to make sure that the artists are able to perform free of charge because they're the ones who are bringing the music. I try to give them adequate time for being able to curate their own sets, and we try to make everything a paid opportunity. It's just all about trying to find artists who don't often get that chance or opportunity to perform and put them on a stage so that way people can hear them. Me, myself, D. Dwilly, I also make new music as well. I rap and sing. I've been doing it since 2008. I'm going to show you some stuff right now. Let's kick it off with the funk. Beautiful. All right, so I wrote this song, The Funk, back in 2018. This is where I actually thought I started getting good at music, so hope you guys can join me. I tend to be pretty upbeat, even though I seem chill right now. I love this song. This track's called The Funk. Yo. Okay. I burst with the boom bap. They wonder who that? I think I heard a brew crack. Where the funk is my crew at? Damn, we getting funky with the total flow. Best watch your intake on your break now from the overdose. Without further ado, I'ma further give you until you heard of this dude. Working the tune until you got some moving. I keep on hearing that I got the groove, cause now I'm feeling so smooth like a back massage. And I know you're gonna lose it to this rap barrage. Caught in the crossfire, you'll be saying holy smokes, cause I keep it real boy like Pinocchio. Alright, the beat goes on like the whispers. You give the signal and I'll start to spit first. Ha, y'all be vibing to the rhythm. Gung-ho funk, no limit. And I got this kind of thing that's on my mind. It's that type of funk I cannot keep inside. And I know it's alright when you got to keep the funk up in your life. Yeah, so you jump in, sound is bumping, but I see you suffer from a major malfunction. That is, you don't know how to break from rap, you emulate. I think the fact is that I have to set you straight. Now, cut the jibber jabber out your jaw. It's time to get these whippersnappers off my lawn. Cause if your sound isn't worth it, you're bound to be hurt when I'm down to be perfect. Boy, finesse is what I'm blessed with, face it. You know you ain't messing with no amateur. Just listen to the man in the flannel shirt, spitting candy bars bound to make your damn enamel hurt. Aw man, it's the dude with the mojo, bouncy housey jiggle with the flow of a pogo. So dope, drug tests will catch it. Ain't done yet with the message. And I got this kind of thing that's on my mind. It's that type of funk I cannot keep inside. And I know it's alright letting time slip, I'm living timeless, give it up. I don't give a fuck what the time is. Whether Ryan or Shane, I'ma find a way. Bustling the hustle on my grind today. So now, before the sunset goes, I'ma spit so wonderful you think I am 100-fold. Time's powerful than anything you've ever seen. Hype from all the energy's what it better be. You'll remember me as the finest homie writing heavenly raps. The finest dopeness in the evergreen sack, and the type of bloke who's always knocking Hennessy back. Yes, sir, and I'm down to my last drink. But the funk I feel is always everlasting. Forever I will feel the same. Forever seize the day. And I got this kind of thing that's on my mind. It's that type of funk I cannot keep inside. And I know it's alright. When you got to keep the funk up in your life. Yeah, so that was the funk. I'm big into doing thematic stuff, so when I wrote the funk in 2018, I knew I wanted a sequel called Dreams of Disco. So up next, I have my song Dreams of Disco, which is the spiritual successor to the funk. Let's get into it. Yeah. All right. Rain Ezra's on this song, by the way. You should peep it on Spotify. Oh, she's running up. All right, cool. All right. You remember the lyrics? Yeah. 'Cause it's the dreams of disco, baby. Future with funk, I cannot lose it.
Nine! Number nine!
Yes, it's the dreams of disco, baby. Moving the junk, I cannot do it enough. No, time to get jiggy. Not burnt out like my last John Sticky. Nah, not related with it. Just want to make sure that I can shine. But we gotta get yours while I finish my funk for brunch and lunch. Now it's dinner time. You have been advised I will not ever die. Whenever the weather pours, I'm gonna let it shine. If you don't read the room, well, that's alright. But we gotta keep the groove like all night. Oh, my homie got moves for a tall guy. Make the crowd go, whoo, like a fall guy. I ain't looking for a crown, but a dance for a candor. Grab my hand so we'll dance more. Music loud and I can't seem to sit, so I guess I fall into the dreams of disco, baby. Future with funk, I cannot lose it enough. No, yes, it's the dreams of disco, baby. Moving the junk, I cannot do it enough. No, feel that energy, that soulful healing. Remembering the 21st of the 9th month, I find the embers burning hot like the late December Eve. Right now it's a summer of fun, I come in the dun and jumping the gun on the funk train. Only path of troubles walking the runway. Only type of grab will hop in and come play. Better grab a partner and start it with all the heat. Weather wagon arms with the particles on your feet. Never wanna call and stop the moving and leave. Just wanna tell the pop music, just breathe. Make way for the soul vibe, no lie, I have felt it my whole life. Crowd is bumping and I can't seem to sit, so I guess I fall into the dreams of disco, baby. Future with funk, I cannot lose it enough. No, yes, it's the dreams of disco, baby. Moving the junk, I cannot do it enough. No, and I got this kind of thing that's on my mind. It's that type of funk I cannot keep inside. And I know it's alright. When you got to keep the funk up in your life. Yeah, 'cause it's the dreams of disco, baby. Future with funk, I cannot lose it enough. No, yes, it's the dreams of disco, baby. Moving the junk, I cannot do it enough. No, Get up for Rain Ezra. Just keep on the funky line. Just keep on the funky line. Just keep on the funky line. Just have a little bit of dreams of the disco. Hey, kick back and tune in. Thank you, guys. So I made music on the East Coast for about 10 years until I moved out here 2 years ago. And I love video games, right? There's this concept in video games called New Game Plus, where when you beat the game, you can start over the game, but with all of the experience you had from the previous playthrough. And that's what I consider my time here in Portland is. I have a decade of experience on East Coast. Nobody knows who I am out here, so coming full with that experience, so. Oh man, I wish I had some water, but we're gonna just get right into it. We're gonna play New Game Plus. Elden Ring, yeah. New Game Plus. Okay, I'm gonna sit for this one. I've had better days, better days, better days, better days, better days, now I'm cool. Everything's better when everything's never been leveling how I do. Yes, it's that New Game Plus, you ain't us too famous to. Do your fools think up, too chained up, you say I'm too. I've had better days, better days, better days, better days, better days, now I'm cool. Everything's better when everything's never been leveling how I do. Yes, it's that New Game Plus, you ain't us too famous to. Do your fools think up? Hey, overpowered and too perceptive. Note the balance, yo, word the Tetris. I wrote the ballads while nerds were desperate for a little bit of cash. When I turned the chapter, I learned the patterns as you decay. Learn the matchup, you rue the day. I don't lash out, I don't tap out. You just back out, I choose to play for a minute and I get it in the long run. Hey, people claiming that I'm on one. Hey, homie, I was always on one. Hey, everybody want a swan song, but they can't have it. I keep going, new game magic with no opponents. I feel like no one can match me, no one can catch me as I'm walking when later I do not bother with haters. I tell my father I made it up on the west side. Often I waited to be the product of nature, but God, I'm caught in verbatim. I found the best life coming with story from all the past ones. Homie, you're boring because you have none. Capture the data because I've had it with figures who cannot fathom the greater good in me. Rapping with paper, I'm gonna tap in the passion and let the capital happen. And while you let that all happen, I see you chatting with neighbors like, damn, this lad is wonderful. It's like he's had this done before, like, hey, NG Plus, so dope, I already was. I wasn't born yesterday, so let me set it straight. I've had better days, better days, better days, better days, better days, now I'm cool. Everything's better when everything's never been leveling how I do. Yes, it's that New Game Plus, you ain't us too famous to. Do ya fools think up, too chained up, you say I'm too. I've had better days, better days, better days, better days, better days, now I'm cool. Everything's better when everything's never been leveling how I do. Yes, it's that New Game Plus, you ain't us too famous to. Do ya fools think up? Hey, damn good rapper with no backing vocals. That couldn't happen when I'm lacking focus. In fact, you whack hacks read for phones. In fact, you backpack memes alone like amateurs, all just amateurs. Never freestyle in front of the cameras. Never took a topic and modded it to be unique. Never thought you were confident to be unique. Better thoughts of above and the question, who's me? Never thought I was anyone but the new me. I said a proper prosper. Maybe you should take a tip and drop your jaw first. Maybe you would make a hit and drop a hot first. Maybe you could take a hit and watch the boss work. You claim you'll beat the game, but play each one the same. I've been known about this open season. Coldest out here, no I'm freezing. Showing how I'm dope and needing golden power for my demons. Screaming, hold it down, I'm dreaming that I'm holding out. I'm reaching for a low, so now I'm peaking in my golden hour. Life is a mess, some will fail while trying the best. See, I had my time to invest in rhymes and lines, I'll finally rest. Never, nada, gotta keep it like a new game. Plus I'll never care what you say. I've had better days, better days, better days, better days, better days, now I'm cool. Hey, everything's better when everything's never been leveling how I do. Yes, it's that New Game Plus, you ain't us too famous. Who do y'all fools think up, too chained up, you say I'm too. Hey! Once again, I want to thank Rain Ezra for giving me the opportunity to perform on this showcase. My name is D. Dwilly, D-D-W-I-L-I. You can find me on PlayStation, Minecraft, but also on all social media and distribution platforms for music, D-D-W-I-L-I. If you mess with that, come say hi, but most importantly of all, stick around and listen to all the new music you're about to hear. Thank you.
So up next we have Cross the Street coming on, and they're actually going to be going around with a camera, possibly interviewing some of you guys throughout the night as well. And they're just going to introduce our next act and talk a little bit about who they are first. So everybody give it up for Cross the Street.
If you've seen our show, it probably looks a little similar to something like this. I'm the guy that's behind the camera. This is Birdie Lee. She's the face of the show. Liz in Logistics is running around out there from camera 2. And I am Jim, the host and creator of Cross the Street, where we feature Portland, people, and its places over the course of the last 18 months. And in that time, we have developed 1,600 followers on YouTube. We've done over 300 episodes. So many people in this building have actually been on the show. Raise your hand if you've heard of Cross the Street, number one. Raise your hand if you've been on Cross the Street. Look how many people's hands are still up. It's pretty amazing. We've had a great time tonight. Is anybody out there a size small? Who's a size small? You look kind of small. Who's a small? Or anybody a size small? Come on up here. Here we go. Perfect. Just in time. You, my friend. Cheers. Continue to support our local artists, our local scene, buy food, buy photography, pay for services. Our monthly sponsor is in the building for this month, Mr. Brandon Walden. Everybody say hi, hello, Black Mannequin in the house. Buy something. Continue to spread the joy that we are having a great time here tonight. Thank you, Rain, so much for all your efforts. Appreciate it.
Give it up for Cross the Street. Thank you, Jimbo. All right, up next we have the amazing band Hiroki, which I'm going to let them do a little sound check up here while I talk to y'all. I think we have, let's have us, do you want to introduce the band members here really quick?
Yeah, sure, what's up you guys? My name is Matt Brewster and I'm the bass player for Hiroki. I'm so happy to be here. This is such a cool event, man. All the music so far has been so good and I can't wait to see what the rest of the night looks like. So yeah, I'm playing bass. On the drums we got Sean Kenny, who just rolled in. Everybody give a round of applause for Sean Kenny. And then trying to figure out how to make a guitar amp work over on the side, we got the man of Hiroki. His name is Salvatore Manalo. Give it up for him one time. Oh, come on, give it up for Sal. He's trying so hard to make that guitar amp work.
So Hiroki does a lot of little band stuff around the city. Specifically, I've seen them a lot with So Far Sounds. If you guys heard about So Far Sounds, actually we have one of the representatives over here as well. And they're an amazing national company that brings kind of sit down and don't be on your phone type shows to everywhere, all over the world. So if you want to go check that out, you could probably see Hiroki at one of those as well. And yeah, as soon as we get this guitar amp going, then we're gonna hear some live band music, and then we're gonna have a DJ set after we're gonna have an a cappella group come on up here, 2 a cappella groups combined. And we're gonna do some a cappella shit for y'all up here as well.
All right, everyone, we're Hiroki, and thanks for having us, Rain. Thanks for putting this together. We'll play some music for y'all. I used to read it with my coffee. I used to sing it all alone. I used to pour it every Sunday morning, writing it in stone. And no one ever bothered asking, is there anything you need? All the lines she's got me tracing closely make it hard to see. Even if I try to put these words away, all I seem to find are all the things I miss. She said it in the gospel, she heard it in the street. She said it every Sunday morning, starting out the week. She kept it on the mantle. She told me in my seat. She said it every Sunday morning, closing out the week. I never noticed that this feeling has kept me on the edge. I can't remember what my best friend looks like. It's somewhere in my head. Will I ever get a handle? Will she ever let me speak? Will she ever let me tear trying to put these words away. All I seem to find are all the things I miss. She's sitting in the gospel, sitting in the street. She's sitting every Sunday morning, starting out the week. She kept it on the mantle. She told me in my seat. She said it every Sunday morning, closing out the week. Break it down. Thank you all so much. We wrote that about my ex-girlfriend, and a lot of these songs we wrote when we were drunk. So Hiroki started at the start of the pandemic, and yeah, just way to pass time. This next one's called Missing You. Ever since you left, I've been so lonely. Do you think it's easy to come home? I tried so hard but can't ignore it. Your memory's ingrained in my soul. Pieces of us were on the run, gave up on love in the heat of the moment, getting farther from where we were. Now I regret it, 'cause I've been thinking about it. I've been missing you. I've been thinking about it. I've been missing you. Try so hard to fight me. You always try to take control, but lately I've been moving slowly, and I can't seem to fill this hole. Pieces of us were on the run, gave up on love at the heat of the moment, getting farther from where we were. Now I regret it. I've been thinking about it. I've been missing you. I've been thinking about it. I've been missing you. This feeling ain't over. This moment's not gone. Oh, but I've been thinking about it. I've been missing you. I've been thinking about it. I've been missing you. I've been thinking about it. I've been missing you. Thank you all so much. We're Hiroki the band. If you want to keep up with us, we have some new music in the works. Just look us up, Hiroki the band, Instagram, Facebook, MySpace, and you'll find us. Thank you all so much for having us. Thank you, Rain, for putting this together. You're the best. Got some sick music coming up. We got one more. This one's called Light 'Em Up. Imagine cruising in Cali, raising a glass in the air. Light 'em up if you got 'em, baby. We don't care, we don't care. From the coast to the valley, making love through the night. Light 'em up if you got 'em, baby. It's alright, it's alright. And it's a Friday night, we're driving downtown. We're meeting all the homies that could always get down. Cause it feels like the summer is keeping us high. And then we pulled up, you fix your makeup. You caught me staring out the corner of your eye, but I'm not looking away, flirting with my lady love. Just like we're cruising in Cali, raising a glass in the air. Light 'em up if you got 'em, baby. We don't care, we don't care. From the coast to the valley, making love through the night. Light 'em up if you got 'em, baby. It's alright, it's alright. And when the lights fade, the feelings invade. I wanna hold you close and make a night of mistakes. Girl, I'm taking this slow till you say we should go. So are we staying? Your lips are saying we should be heading to the backseat and start making all the moves that we know because we're ready to go. Matt Brewster. Cruising in Cali, raising a glass in the air. Light 'em up if you got 'em, baby. We don't care, we don't care. From the coast to the valley, making love through the night. Light 'em up if you got 'em, baby. It's alright, it's alright. Light 'em up. 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 That's it for us. Thank you so much. Sean Kenny, Matt Brewster, I'm Salvatore, we're Hiroki.
Give it up for Hiroki! Before we have the a cappella group up here, we actually do have a sponsor performance that's going to do just a short set and talk a little bit about Curbside Serenade, which is another super amazing local organization that puts together paid opportunities for artists. They are really, really dope. I really want you guys to hear what they have to say. So without further ado, can y'all give it up for Johnny Franco?